Presley back deep to return. Richardson, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Man left, man left.
Three down.
15's the mic. 15's the mic.
Ready.
15.
Johnson makes the catch. Called a gain of 37 yards. First down.
Roger. Watch 15. Watch 15. Mike 15.
Easy. Eagle. Here we go. Flag on your back.
Number 2 makes the catch. Number 36 on the tackle at the 15-yard line. That brings up 2nd and 10.
Three down.
Mike 15. Ball.
Richardson with the run. Call it a gain of 6 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
All right, welcome in. Can we hear? Do we have audio now? we're trying to just we're plugging in different wires here, trying to make sure everything's working nice and loud.
There
Good.
we go. I think we've connected the proper red, white, and blue cables. We're good now.
All right. Well, Naimu alongside with FG.
Yeah, you missed our incredible jokes and us saying that this is going to be a patented revamped Slabanaka between a 4-0 Oklahoma State team on the road against a 3-1 Florida State team, and everybody gets their best game up against Sausages. Everybody's got to take the shot at the big dog, as they call him. So we'll see how this one goes.
And off to a fast start already. Oklahoma State knocking at the door. 2nd and goal. Sanders from the pistol fakes the handoff. He's going to be rolling to his right, avoiding pressure, weaving back up the middle, taking it himself, and he is going to score.
There you go, getting it done any way he can. Spencer Sanders with the scramble and the 12-yard touchdown, and the big dog is on the board early. It seems like the pregame meal of Schmicky D's is working. That Big Mac is hitting, and Spencer Sanders in the third quarter might be shitting.
Yeah, absolutely. Pick is up and good. So just like that, 2 minutes into the ball game, 7-0 Oklahoma State. They will kick to Florida State.
Well, let's see. If this is going to be a Slabanaka, I would expect it to be an offensive one anyway, since he's been known that he can put up some shootouts. So we'll see what he's got in store on offense.
Taking it out from the end zone. Gonna get to 17 maybe?
Mark it at the 16. Tough start for FSU. Definitely not the field position that Oklahoma State got in their first possession, but we'll see if they can make up for it with some solid play calling.
Easy, flare.
Yeah, sure. As we see the rain falling down. Jordan Travis from the shotgun. Looks like he's got... Gonna roll to his right. Thought he was gonna run it himself. He threw back and looked like he hit his receiver in the back.
Yeah, you see Coach Sensi on the sideline screaming, "Run that thing. You got 10 yards of green in front of you with nobody even a chance to get you." But, you know, tried to make a play happen with his arm. That's what quarterbacks try to do. Needed to take a page out of Spencer Sanders' book there.
Yeah, maybe just trying to get that first completion in the books early. So again, from the gun, making an adjustment. Again, he's going to roll to his right, throwing downfield again, and that was nowhere near a target. Jordan Travis struggling early.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the rain might be making the ball slip out of his hands here, because that one just nowhere near where he wanted it to go.
So 5 wide this time. With the completion on the slant, 7 yards to Helton. And bring up 4th and 3. Looks like the offense might stay on the field here.
Yeah, they're going to hurry it up, no less. They're going to quicken it up and stay on the field. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, hot route. Throwing. I think he hit his man. No, that did fall incomplete. I was going to say, I thought he completed it short of the line to gain.
Yeah, either way, that one wasn't going to work out for a first down, drop or no drop, but tough right there to turn it over on downs and give it to Coach Sausages at the 23-yard line with his offense.
Cowboys looking to pile on here. Taking their shot right away to corner of the end zone. And Spencer Sanders throws a strike.
What a throw. Just needed to be a yard shorter, and it's a touchdown.
It's a beautiful route.
Great route, and technically a really good throw. Just ran out of room.
Sanders again, incomplete. Cowboys working fast here.
Yeah, a little fail screen there. So, hey, got him at 3rd and 10. Florida State can maybe hold to a field goal here. They at least don't take as much damage.
Yeah, limiting their exposure would might go a long way in this matchup. Three receivers to the left. Sanders from the gun. Dropping back. Has Shetron again. Shetron?
Great out route.
Shetron? Shetron?
Exxon, it's a good out route right there. Good route running. Gets him open. Makes the play.
Check three.
Okay, Sanders 5 wide again from the gun.
Easy. Big dog.
Presley motions in. It's going to be a quarterback draw. Sanders isn't going to make it back to the line. Loss of 1.
QB draw doesn't work out that time, but hey, Sausages loves taking these chances, trying different things. Part of that mixing up why it's really tough to stop him.
Yeah, you got to keep the defense on their toes all the time.
And he's good at that.
And dropping back, looking for the goal line. Good aggressive cut by the defender.
What a play. I'm sure, Coach Cincy would have loved if he went at that with 2 hands instead of 1, but you got to love that knockdown.
Yeah, good aggressive defense. This Florida State Seminole team is young all over, so don't always come down with all the plays. Sanders lobbing it into the end zone. This one is going to be picked off for a touchback.
They did come down with that particular play, and that one saves the points. So the turnover on downs is paired with another turnover. And FSU right back where they started with a chance to go down and tie.
Yeah, great job by the defense at home to step up and maybe bail out their offense. Travis from the gun, dropping back, throwing up the seam, and they're going to give it right back to the Cowboys. So that ball's intercepted.
What a play, center field. Wow. What a range by the safety to come over and make that play.
Real ball hawking going on. It's still the first quarter. We're not even 4 minutes into this ball game.
Nothing but
Sanders.
good users out here.
4 wide, Richardson in the backfield with Sanders. Man comes in motion. He's going to screen to Richardson. It's going to be a 4-yard gain.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Take 4 every time you end up in the end zone.
Yeah, and it's been a healthy mix of everything here. We've seen some deep shots. We've seen some runs. We've seen some short passes, some screens. Richardson up the middle here. Has some room. It's going to be 14 yards.
I would not have guessed that they would have been able to run the ball that well on that particular play. It looked like the entire FSU defense was playing up. And just didn't do a good job of run stopping there. So first down.
Sanders again here. Making some changes out of the gun here. Throwing up the right sideline. Nearly intercepted.
Travis J would like to have that ball thrown right at him again because he'd love another chance to pick that one off.
Yeah, Seminole defense had that one red.
But like you said, they can't come down with every play.
Sanders is going to run this one. Pick up 5 yards.
Quarterback draw, popular play call early.
No, not 2nd and 10. I mean, if you're confident you can get 5 yards with it, makes it 3rd and manageable.
Yeah, if you can pick up 5, heck yeah. Such a crapshoot play. Wow.
Richardson on the inside handoff has a little bit of room. Rumbles for 11 yards.
First down.
Chunking them with the inside zone run game right now. Heck of a job by those interior linemen to set that up.
Yeah, they've played well in this first quarter. So 5 wide, Sanders barking out orders to the 3 receivers on the left. Takes the snap. Working to his left, throwing to the middle, has Johnson into the end zone.
Sanders able to run around, scramble, extend the play just long enough to allow his receivers to just ad-lib routes, and at that point, it's really tough to defend.
Yeah, you can have great athletes on defense, but extended plays change the rules.
Those broken routes, you just have no idea where your man is going.
14-0 as the Cowboys will kick off here. Just over a minute to go in this first quarter. Again, Bowen takes it out of the end zone.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, Micah Pittman with 71 yards.
That will definitely
fancy-
help set him up.
Some fancy stick work there.
Some broken tackles, some get the hell off me's, and 71 yards later, FSU's in business.
Kill, kill, kill. Yellow 3. Kill, kill, kill. Yellow 3. Yellow 3. Kill, kill, kill. Gunner 3.
From the shotgun, Travis throwing to his left.
He's having a hard time getting receivers to hang on to the football today.
Yeah, he hit his target.
He had one pass he threw way off, and then he had a few of these where it's just like hitting receivers in hands. They just cannot hang on through the hit.
So trying again here, rolling to his right. This time, receiver comes down with it. That's Trayshawn Ward. Good for 13 yards and a first down.
And there you go, another one of those ad-libbed routes at the end of the route, running out of real estate, turns the other way, ends up finding himself open. Love to see it.
From the shotgun, inside handoff. This is Ward. Good for 9 yards.
9 yards on the inside zone. There you go, hitting Oklahoma State with a little dose of their own medicine. Love to see it. On a couple of these drop plays, I feel like we need like a little button we could hit where we could just get Vaughn's voice. Catch the damn ball! Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If only there were like a clip of something like that existed. Travis is just going to take this one himself after seeing nothing rolling out to his right. Runs out of bounds after 7 yards.
There you go. Legs that time. Smart play,
First
smart
and
play.
goal. It'll be first and goal here when we start the second quarter as well.
So 14-0 early. Big dog is eating, but Cincy knocking on the doorstep here.
Yeah, being at home, and remember the Seminoles will receive the second half kickoff. You just need to hang around. But a score right now certainly helps their case. From the shotgun is Travis and Ward. Dropping back, rolling to his right. Took off and run it, gained maybe a yard.
30
Nice little
sold
tackle.
everything he had to make that tackle there.
Mm-hmm.
And good thing he did, because I don't think anyone else was going to get him.
No, it was really that one man on the edge. Second and goal here. Coach Bowen taking his time, selecting the best play for the situation. Ward is going to motion out of the backfield. Travis takes the snap, and he's just going to dive right up the center, picking up 4 yards, making it third down.
4 yards, pretty good play there. But yeah, Florida State, the Noles have been running these play clocks down. Hey, you gotta love the concentration.
Now that may be one of the keys to victory is just limiting the time at which the Cowboys have the ball.
Definitely don't want to put it in that offense's hands much.
Spencer Sanders has been dangerous. And Travis is going to throw an interception.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was just
Daniels there.
That was a really good read. I mean, he knew where that ball was going somehow. Just had absolute ESP on that one. Yeah, absolutely. What Vaughn said. He was in the huddle on that one. He knew exactly where that ball was heading.
Oh, hand off to Richardson here on the counter. Working his way to the right. Tough sledding. Not going to pick up anything before the Seminole defense drags him down.
That's really all you can hope for, man. If you can limit the rush and force him to throw, maybe you can make a couple of picks on him and get this game back to the square.
Sure, 5 wide now. Sanders drops back, throws the corner route to the left, has Richardson. Good for 28 yards.
Richardson just got right by two guys there and just gets right by him, makes a nice play. Tough to defend.
Five wide gun again. Sanders surveying the field. Gonna throw it deep to the left, has Richardson again. I think that's just the reverse of the play we saw. Richardson's gonna block it in.
Wow. Richardson is absolutely beasting and feasting on the field right now. And that play is going to make it 21 to Zippopotamus. And Florida State really has got to get on their horse here.
Yeah, Coach Schnasser just saw something he liked there. Taking it out of the end zone again. Past the 20. Past the 30.
Ooh,
Yeah,
big hit.
before getting hit hard there. On the 35.
Put the whole shoulder into him.
He may feel that tomorrow.
He might. I think it's that McDonald's these guys had before the game, man.
Black 5. Easy.
I mean, that does make for happy campers. Florida State having their way.
Oh, the Jukes. They're having their way. Did they go to Burger King before the game?
I think possibly. I mean, I don't think they had McDonald's.
Nah, I don't think so. Definitely crazy stick skills on that one. Juking everybody out of their shoes.
From a little tight gun formation, Travis is going to roll out before hitting Ward. 20 yards later, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 1. 1 yard away from getting on the board. Gotta get that first one.
Seminoles find themselves right back inside the 5.
Oh, powerful run. Is he going to get there? Oh, no.
And Travis gains a yard. I don't think he could be any closer to being in the end zone and not actually be in the end zone after that play.
Coach Sausages to the going to the home sideline with a little Dikembe Mutombo. Not today.
Yeah, Coach Sausages apparently bought McDonald's for all the referees as well. And Travis Wisely just sneaks it in.
There you go, Coach Bowen, unfazed from the Dikembe Mutombo finger wag.
All right, extra point is up and good. Gives Florida State 7, now trailing by 14.
If they get a stop on defense, that would be huge for the Noles.
And the Cowboys will take over here on the 25 after kick sails out of the end zone.
Yeah, two dueling styles on the kickoff there. You got Oklahoma State just moving out of the way for the ball to go through the end zone while Florida State's been taking it out of the end zone all day.
Sanders is going to run this one himself. Taken down for a short loss.
There goes that QB draw again.
Mm-hmm.
Read option, QB draw has been very popular. Quarterback keepers.
Now, if you're Oklahoma State, are you trying to run the four corners offense and burn a little bit of time, or are you going to stay aggressive with taking shots like they have been? Hand off to Richardson, and he's going to pick up 11 yards for a first down.
You know, no matter how the Cowboys beat you, they got a Richardson and a Richardson. So which Richardson do you want? Because they are rich with Richardsons on this team.
Mm-hmm.
3 down. Mike check 33. 33.
Here we go. Easy. Lucky 95. Lucky 95.
Richardson in motion. Hand off to the other Richardson, who is going to run for 10 yards.
Richardson motions right next to Richardson.
Yeah, I got a
Hand off to Richardson, being blocked for by Richardson.
Sanders sandwiches with a couple of slices of Richardson. Hand off to Richardson. Makes the first man miss, gets past the second, tries a little stutter stop. He's brought down after first down.
Run plays are working, though, for Oklahoma State still. This has been a different kind of drive. It's so weird how the Oklahoma State offense and seemingly any offense that Coach Nausages takes over can score running the football, passing the football. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, very good at getting the most out of his players. Hand off to Nixon this time. And he's going to run for 2 yards.
And 2 yards for Nixon. He is not a crook. That'll work. One of those keep you honest running play.
Maybe. Might just be a keep the clock moving.
Mm-hmm. That too.
From the gun, Presley comes in motion across the formation. Sanders quick throw to Shetron on the outside, and it's just a dash for the sideline. He gets the corner, and he's down almost to the 5-yard line.
Man, you give this Oklahoma State Cowboys coach, whoever he is, you give him these speed players just to run up the sideline. He just outrun everybody on the Florida State defense right there. Lucky they caught him from behind.
Motion again. Shetron gets the handoff. Makes a man miss, but brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that time was swarmed by the FSU defense. You seemingly got to send the house at any ball carrier on his Cowboy offense.
Yeah, it's almost like tackle everybody who's eligible at this point.
Yeah.
Hand off to Richardson up the middle. Tough run. Down near the goal line.
Set him up for a 3rd and goal from the 1.
See a timeout here from Florida State. 56 seconds remaining. They want to make sure everybody's well rested and they have the right bodies on the field, I suppose.
That and to make sure that some clock is preserved for a potential score here to at least be answered.
Richardson's going to walk it in for 1 yard.
There you go. It's the Richardson show here with a little dash of Spencer Sanders.
Yeah, Spencer's cooking.
Oh, I don't know if that's I mean,
is it not good?
JT could let us know if that's something that people want to be known as doing right now.
Nobody wants to be cooking anymore, huh? Is that it's not cool?
I don't know if that's the in thing.
Like, I guess what would be the in thing?
I don't know.
Let us know in chat. You think it's Spectre thinks it's riding. I mean, Danny thinks it's flying high. Let's fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Danny thinks it's hurt so good.
Ooh. I mean, a lot of us can get on board with that.
He's into the John Cougar Mellencamp.
Travis is going to let it fly up the right. And he's going to have it complete to Evie. He's going to hurdle his way for 45 yards and a first down. 41 seconds remaining here.
Homie, big play.
Another deep shot to the end zone, and that's going to be complete. And just like that, the Seminoles are able to answer.
Taking a shot downfield for the touchdown, getting it back to 14. The issue is, Lasnasage is going to do it 35 seconds.
Sure. I thought you were going to say the issue was we were this close to going down a John Cougar Mellencamp rabbit hole, and this being a completely different broadcast. But yeah, that was more on brand.
I mean, if Jack and Diane were out here, we could tell a story about them, but
Absolutely. Presley returns it for 21 yards.
big ass.
This is like Vaughn's favorite game now.
Hey, he's into it now.
Okay, Spencer Sanders. He's just going to run it up the middle. Has a nice hole. He's only going to pick up 9 yards, though. I think he really wanted a 10.
Yeah, I mean, 10 would have been nice and all, but at the end of the day, that clock is your greatest enemy. If you're looking to pick up points, that is. Whoa, we got a bounty gate. Somebody trying to pay the FSU defense to break Spencer Sanders' leg.
Pass is complete to Braden Johnson for 11 yards. Up near the 39-yard line.
Still 24 seconds and 2 timeouts. Plenty of time.
Presley has it around the right. Going to be a 4-yard gain.
Finds his way out of bounds, too, so. There's a pickup.
Second down and 6. Got 19 seconds and 2 timeouts. Handoff to Richardson up the middle. He's going to have enough for a first down. That should stop the clock with 16 seconds for a moment. Hurrying back to the line. Sanders will drop back, roll to his left here. Looking for a man before deciding to take it himself. He's going to pick up 10 yards, 11 yards, and get out of bounds.
That was fortunate pressure by the Seminole defense because I think if Sanders had a little bit more time, he may have chucked it to the outside there on a one-on-one situation.
And now it gets a little tricky here. You know, from the 40-yard line, there's 8 seconds left. Get a couple of plays or... Handoff to Richardson. He's going to gain a yard. Oklahoma State's going to take their second timeout.
Seconds on the clock. It's a 56-yarder from here. I don't think we're going to see that, though.
Yeah, it'd be a long attempt. The offense is going to stay out here. Maybe they're going to try a quick slant to try to get... Oh, Sanders is going to drop back, take his time, looking for the end zone. Nice attempt. He thought he had Shetron, but can't come down with it.
Yeah, came off the hands of Shetron there. He had a chance to make a play on it, but it'll be a 28-14 game going into the tunnel.
Yeah, exciting first half.
Yeah, real good first half. A lot of good action. We had some really nice defensive plays. We had offenses moving the ball. It's just really for Florida State, just that story of the turnovers. You know, you don't want to give Big Dog Sausages any more possessions than he already is going to get in a normal game.
Yeah, agreed. So Florida State will start off receiving here. Cowboys kickoff. Bowen's going to take it out of the end zone again. Cuts out to the right. Going to be down near the 23. 22.
And best news of the day so far for the Noles is that despite all the turnovers and all the craziness, turnover on downs, a couple of picks, they still have a chance here to put this ball in the end zone and make it a one-possession game. And that's big when you play Sausages. You just want to be in the game.
Hey, kill! Flare!
Absolutely. Now Travis here from the shotgun. Throwing quick pass. That's going to be Ward up the middle, hurdles a man, picks up 23 yards, up to the 45.
That's definitely a good play to start off with. That's what you want. Some nice positive yards. Ward has been a little spark plug for them.
Yeah, seems to finish all his runs well. So now from the shotgun here, we got like a bunch formation. Rolling out to his right, Travis is going to be sacked, fumbles, picked up by a lineman.
Man, Travis was really fortunate that 76 was sniffing his ass on that play because there was nobody else to be able to pick up that ball, and you never know what would have happened.
Yeah, fortunately, they only lose 8 yards on the play. Could have been catastrophic.
It really could have been.
So Travis from the gun has Ward in the backfield with him. There's a man in motion across the formation. Takes a snap. Going to be throwing down the seam. Has his man. That was Winslow Wright for 19 yards.
That was a tight throw right there. Defender was breaking in to make that play and just wasn't there in time. So good power on that one for Travis to needle that one in.
Jordan Travis from the gun. He's going to hand it off to Ward on the counter. Nice dancing through the hole here. Picks up 8 yards.
Telling you, I like what Ward's bringing to the team today. Keeps it going, keeps the legs churning, gets 8 yards. Probably could have been caught a couple of times. Definitely slippery.
Check. Disco Raver! Go! Alert! Steamer! Alert! Kill!
5 wide. Travis is going to take the snap.
Oh.
Rolls to his right. He's looking, buying time. Has his man. And that's right again for 10 yards.
Really glad that worked out for Travis there. He had a man so wide open in the middle of the field, just like he was basically just waving both his arms, jumping up and down, doing jumping jacks. But, you know, he ended up finding a man anyways, picking up the first down, so it's a moot point.
Yeah, he got out on the edge there, and there were some defenders he had to get out of the way. Little option play. Wright is the recipient at the end, and that's going to be good for 8 yards.
Definitely worked pretty well right there. No idea from the Cowboys defense. They just closed in nicely to prevent more yards. It's always good when you can catch a Sausages coach team off guard a little.
Absolutely. Because too often they do this.
Yeah, wasn't caught off guard at all by that play. Set in the house, bringing the blitz in.
And just like that, we're at a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, all that goodwill on first down is completely lost on second down, and you're back to square one for a 3rd and long.
Making his adjustments. 5 wide gun. And Florida State unable to stop the pressure here. Cowboys have something cooking. Or we're not using cooking anymore.
I'll tell you what, if we were cooking, be cooking a little piece of Jordan Travis meat with a little Colin Oliver draped all over the top of him, because that's what we're seeing so far here. 2 plays in a row now. Colin Oliver just all over Travis.
So 2 backs in the backfield with Travis. Still out of the gun. He's going to throw deep, and this ball's going to be picked off by Martin.
There you go. A classic arm punt by Jordan Travis. It's a no punt situation, just trying to get back into this ball game, and unfortunately, there wasn't a lot there on that play, and he took a shot. You get an arm punt out of it. It's actually better that he did that than turn it over on down. So,
yeah, he netted 15 yards. So
right.
So Sanders is going to quickly flip it out to Sanders on the pass, and Sanders is going to run for 10 yards after the catch.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
Brings up 2nd and inches, though.
2nd inches. Little 9.5. Yeah, inches.
You take him if you can get him. Richardson, good for a 2-yard reception there. That's going to be a first down.
John Paul Richardson. I hear he'll be the next Pope. Nice play. Easy first down. Don't need more than that.
He must have talked. He must have spoke with his mother. Richardson comes in motion, hand off to the other Richardson.
Yeah, that was just no idea which Richardson was going to get the ball on that one, but FSU was covering the right one, so.
Yeah, you need like a 10-gallon head to keep these Richardsons straight.
Richardson, all Richardson, all Richardson.
Sanders takes the snap. Hits Presley. Good for 5 yards. 3rd and 2.
Hearing Richard is another word for dick, so there's a lot of sons of dicks out here, a.k.a. a lot of tiny dicks.
Fair. And off to Richardson up the middle.
There you
Gonna
go.
have the first down.
You son of a dick. Picks up another first down. I wonder if we've got the stats on that. How many first downs were picked up by sons of dicks today? Probably a lot.
I'll have to double check with our producers. Maybe get our statisticians working on that. Pass complete to Shetron for no gain.
Tiny passing game going on here for this drive for the Cowboys. Moving the ball really slowly. Probably by intent.
They're nibbling on the clock. If they can spring something, they will, but... Pass to Presley makes the first man miss. Able to get upfield for 15 or 20 yards there.
There we go. Nippling on the clock and picking up a lot more than inches. With some tight balls being thrown.
Man left, man left. SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS. Here we go. Black 90. Black 90. Motion, motion.
Sanders is going to keep this one himself.
I don't know
pick
how
up
he
2
picked up
yards.
positive yards. I'm not going to lie. I have no idea how he picked up positive yards there. There was a guy in the backfield all over his nutsack, but somehow he got free.
I feel like he's been doing that all year,
Yeah.
little by little, and just kind of gaining confidence in it. It's hands off to Richardson.
There we go. A scoreless third quarter in this one. We are still at 28-14.
Yeah, and if you had scoreless third quarter on your bingo card, you're still alive.
After the way the first 2 quarters played, I don't know if anybody did.
We got a wild cowboy there. Richardson fakes the handoff, and then is absolutely clotheslined by some young thug.
Oh my God! Oh, man, you tell Ronnie you got knocked the fuck out. Oh shit!
And we will attempt a field goal after that.
I think that man needs to go to the tent.
And the field goal is not going to make it there, as that hit sent a shockwave, through the whole Oklahoma State bench, I believe.
I think everybody felt that one, and the kicker was like, "No, not me. I'm too small for that."
I mean, I suppose the Cowboys players are worried how they might get home because, as Dominic Richardson drove the bus there. Jordan Travis will take this out of the shotgun roll to his right, set his feet, throw to the middle, has a man. I believe that was Ward, and that's good for 31 yards.
Did the hit get over to the Florida State sideline too? Because I believe Ward was just hurdling a ghost. I don't know if he's seen ghosts or if he hangs out with Sam Darnold at all, but
I think Bowen is just making sure he does that user catch. Either that or there's some carryover from the buttons on Madden, perhaps.
Oh no!
Possibly play Jordan Travis. Gifted Daniels. A pick 6.
Well, we did say that the pregame meal was McDonald's. I believe that right there was the toy in the Happy Meal because Big Dog and his Oklahoma State Cowboys are going to take that Florida State gift every day. Man, Travis had some room to run and everything, and you just hate to see that. Cowboys take the cookies.
Costly error.
And just like that, a potential 1-possession game turns into a 3-possession game.
Still 6 minutes to go here. Can't completely count out the Seminoles. Jordan Travis is going to roll to his right here, buying time. Has his man in the middle. Going to rip off a big chunk across the 50. Micah Pittman, 39 yards.
You can never completely count out the Seminoles. I know they're coached by Coach Cincy Bowen, and the last time I counted out Coach Cincy Bowen after 3 quarters, I was sitting here in this very chair shitting myself as he scored 50 points on me. So he's got as good a chance as any.
And Rush gets home there. Travis can't get rid of it. Brings up 2nd and 22.
He's had guys all over his ass in this second half.
Taking a shot downfield. Well, that one's well defended.
He had another man in his face there, too, and Wilson just couldn't come down with the catch on that one. He had a chance.
Yeah, it was a good throw. Looked like it was on target, but there were defenders in the area. So 3rd and 22 here. Jordan Travis drops back, and he is going to be sacked. Loss of
Tyler Lacey getting in on the
14.
action. Everybody wants a piece of Jordan Travis's booty at this point.
Yeah, they are lining up on the defensive side for him.
They're just pinning their ears back, knowing that the Noles have got to start chucking some footballs, and they are loving the chance to just rush the crap out of the QB.
Directional punt here.
I think that
Good
is
job.
the patented JT special.
Yeah. No way you could get a return on that. A little wildcat here. Richardson's going to hand it off to Nixon. And Nixon's going to cut it up for 3 yards.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Cowboys on Seminole crime. That does seem pretty dirty.
So from the
5-yard
pistol handoff is to Richardson for 5 up the middle.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
All right, 3rd and 2. Trying to keep that clock moving are the Cowboys. And for good reason.
Richardson with the reception. Gain of 28 on the play. That makes it 1st
Big
and
play
10.
for 29 yards.
Pope John Paul Richardson with the 4 catches for 125 and a tubby on the day.
Mike 15. Ready. Check 26. Easy. Eagle.
Richardson gobbled up in the backfield.
Look, he only wants his 100-yard day. He only needs 9 yards. But the Noles, not trying to let him pick up any of it. Oh,
Richardson out on the edge.
get a little RPO action.
Now that Richardson has 100 yards receiving.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, he's the Pope.
Third and 2, Sanders from the gun. Shetton in motion across the formation. Sanders is going to run it, shake off the first defender, and the ball came
That's-
out. I'm not sure what
That's
the.
not a fumble. I don't, you know, I thought Florida State was the home team, but
Coach Shanny is just saying, "Move along, nothing to see here."
what? There was nothing there. He moved his yeah. Yep. And they sell butterscotch milkshakes at McDonald's.
Is that what he got the refs? Butterscotch milkshakes?
I'm just
That does
saying,
sound
you
pretty
know.
fire.
Don't worry. Yeah. If that wasn't a fumble, then John Paul Richardson's the Queen of England. Forget about the Pope.
Making some moves. Pittman on the return. Decent starting position at 32.
You know, you got Coach Danny on the sidelines talking to the ref saying, yep, that was definitely a shovel pass. And I don't know. I think he's just shoveling shit the ref's ways. That one.
Yeah, I mean, we can check the replay. I'm not sure what receivers were actually in the area there. Florida State operating from the gun here. Travis will drop back.
One.
And Cowboys are there to eat his lunch.
Oh, yeah. They've been doing it all half. It's crazy. And everybody's getting a shot now. It seems like everybody we take a look at showing up on the stat board is just one sack, one sack, one sack. Everybody's getting their chance here. It's like running a train on them at this point.
He's had time. He's been successful. As that's complete to Evie for 19 yards, but it still brings up 4th and 4.
EV sighting. Chance to pick up this first down on 4th and 4. Got to be quick with it. You know they're coming.
Buying some time, running to the right. And that one's going to bounce off the turf as the young Seminole receiver maybe didn't even offer at that.
Yeah, just pass just out of reach there. Just couldn't get enough on it on the run. Get in any sort of position to have a catch made.
Spencer Sanders showing what an actual shovel pass looks like.
There we go. Yep. He was trying to, you know, get something up there for comparison, trying to show that that's what he was trying to do the first time. But let me tell you something, that didn't look anything like the other one.
Well, what had happened was we just saw Coach Snosh is showing on the sideline how to actually run the play. So, I mean, I think they just coached it up. They just threw it in the playbook. We're like, we're going to run this tonight on national TV, live. Clock winding down here. This might be the final play. Jaden Nixon for 3 yards. This clock is going to run right out. That will be your final. Oklahoma State's going to win 38-14. Let's get our winning coaches in here right away.
So there was 2 Snozzy? No wonder they won. One
Well,
of them's
I
hard
mean,
enough to beat.
I haven't seen Coach Atlas, but that's usually the brains of the operation.
You're right.
You're muted, Coach, here. So whenever you get ready, jump on in the booth. We're gonna pull out all the cords that we
Yeah,
have.
there you go. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear me now.
Yep, we're good.
Appreciate
Welcome
it.
in,
Yeah.
Coach. Congratulations. It looked like you had a lot of things going for you. We're seemingly working well. Kind of walk us through your process today, and then I'll let FG ask you a few questions.
We really just had to limit since he's passing game. He likes to spread things out. He likes to kind of take his shots. He's a very gunslinger type coach, and if we could create a few turnovers, we knew extra possessions was kind of the key. Taking care of the ball on our side, we threw a pick there, a very costly pick. But honestly, it's just simple. It's just force people to throw. You get better chances at mistakes when people want to throw. Take care of the ball and get to the quarterback. And I think we did all three of those today very well.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, thanks a lot, Coach FG.
Yeah, I don't know if it's possible to say that it's a tale of two games when your team pretty much dominated both halves in a way, but it kind of felt like that. Like in the first half, it was a story of your athletic DBs making plays and getting the ball back for your offense, and in the second half, it was just a monster defensive line, relentless pressure on Jordan Travis. What do you have to say for those two units?
Our free safety is really good. He covers ground. I don't know if he's going to be leading the nation right now in picks. He's going to be up there because he had 3 today, I think. He covers a lot of ground. We really trust him when he's that center fielder. And as far as the D line, we kind of started bringing different blitzes because once Cincy's guy would roll out, those receivers would break away. And I don't know what my DBs were doing. They were just all eyes on the QB. So we got into man coverage, and I pretty much tried to contain the outside as much as I could. And the D-line did a good job. They got home.
Yeah, they definitely were dominant there in that second half, shutting down the Cincy comeback passing attempts. But, all right, I'll give you your opportunity to plead your case as you were trying to do while muted. That first shovel pass, in air quotes, nobody can see me, but that shovel pass we're talking about there, what do you see happening on that play?
So I don't know why my offensive lineman is just standing there. We got lucky. We broke off a tackle, and my offensive lineman kind of just stood in the way. So my tight end's alone. He's underneath. He's basically, if you guys ever watch the Chiefs, they do a good job of keeping Travis Kelce hidden behind the O-line. Since he played the play well, and I clicked the button too late, and I ended up hitting my offensive lineman in the back of the head because my tight end, like the genius he is, got behind my offensive lineman or ahead of my offensive lineman. So yeah, it was. It could have been a crazy cool play, but my offensive lineman's a moron. So, but don't worry, we're gonna cut him soon.
Well,
So, yeah.
I mean, you did. Speaking of crazy cool plays, you did have one of those on defense, preventing. I don't even know what we could call that. It wasn't a shovel pass. It was like a little tiny toss. I don't know. It seemingly it was just cookies from the cookie jar is what that was. I believe that just completely shut down any hope for the Noles really at that point. What did you see on that play and how proud are you of your defender?
I mean, it was a cool play. It felt smooth. Most of the times when people roll out, they don't look to run right away. You can tell if someone's running to run. I said fuck it, and I expected Cincy to take off and hopefully let my DBs go tackle him, but you just kind of take away that extra weapon. I'd rather the quarterback carry the ball because, as everyone knows in EA Sports, they're going to fumble. They can be the best runner in the game. they get tapped by a gust of wind, and all of a sudden they're going to fumble. So it was just one of those like lucky, instinctive plays to just keep running with the guy. Luckily, I pressed triangle at the right time.
All right, last one for you. There's a big question going on amongst other coaches in the league right now. We didn't see Coach Atlas on the sidelines there, so there's a lot of question as to if Coach Atlas is out there on the recruiting trail trying to bring in some 5-star recruits for this program, because everybody's kind of worried about what your team will look like next year.
We are. We definitely have him out in the recruiting trail. We have to. Not exactly sure who he's been recruiting because our recruits are ass. I'll tell you that. But we had to kind of kennel him down. He found out he's really pissed. He called us and he found out there was nuggets in the coach's room before, so he's pissed. But we're gonna have to deal with that later.
He didn't allow him in on the McNuggets tonight. He's not going to be very happy about that. But it seems to have helped out your team, the McDonald's, and I guess it's Hooters for dessert.
Amen.
Very good game, Coach. Great job. Always a pleasure watching you work. So heck of a job, man. Congrats.
Appreciate it. FG, appreciate you guys calling it. Lou, Cynthia, appreciate you producing. Love you, brother. It's always an honor to play against you guys.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Coach Sausages. Coach Bowen?
What's going on, guys?
Welcome in. Good job tonight. Had a couple of tough series early where got down in the red zone and Sausages tightens everything right up. And my only real question is how good or how confident were you feeling when you were moving the ball in the second half and got that after you got the stop and you had that big turnover on that play near the line of scrimmage where you threw it and probably immediately tried to pull the ball back into the quarterback's hand?
I mean, we felt confident, but his Sausages user skills makes you play a completely different game. He baits you into plays. So the whole game, honestly, ever since the first half, there was really no confidence. He pretty much took that away when he took his 14-0 lead on us, and it's just hard to come back from that, Lou.
Mm-hmm. Well, you had a lot of nice plays, and it is tough, and he looks like he gives everybody fits, so can't hang your head too low. Appreciate you fighting hard until the end. FG, you got anything for Coach Bowen?
Yeah, I guess the one thing that I have, obviously, outside of turnovers being a factor, get a little unlucky on some of those plays, it seems like, the unsung big factor in this game was the 3rd and 4th down conversions. 0 for 8 on 3rd and 4th down, trying to pick up a big play. And what do you think Jordan Travis will take from this and learn from this going forward?
I think he's going to learn that, he's no longer playing. We're going to have Sean Matthews start next week. Ever since Travis fractured his foot against the week 3, I think it was like the general FBS team, whatever we played. He fractured his foot. He hasn't played the same, so we're going to bring Sean Matthews in and kind of shake things up going forward.
There you go. You heard it here first. A quarterback change in Tallahassee. Oh, my goodness. Well, there you go. Breaking news. Cincy, I respect the hell out of you. I love you, man. I miss you around these parts. Busy man. Respect everything you do. So I think you did a heck of a job, all things considered. Just had Sausages in his defense shitting on you all day. There's not much you can do about that. We've all had it, we've all experienced it. So I appreciate the fight. You got that dog in you. Keep it up.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys for calling the game. Appreciate Sausages. Best user fingers in the game, no doubt about it. He's super cold. go get them for the rest of the season. And I'm rooting for you. You guys have a good one, and I appreciate you.
Hey, thank you much. So there you have it. We've got maybe a couple of games this week. Miami and NC State are trying to squeeze one in. I don't know when exactly that's going to be in. Coach Revamp's had some internet issues. And then if we do get that in, we might have Oklahoma State and Baylor back on Friday night. So that's about all for the broadcast tonight. Thanks, FG. You got anything to say to the folks at home before we get on out of here?
Lou, always a pleasure to run this booth with you. Guys in chat, folks at home, always a pleasure to have you guys in here to kick it with. Looks like we're going to be sending all this love over to our pimp brother T Clizzle, the motherfucking Pimp Izzle. So appreciate all you pimps. Love you guys.
Yeah, much love. Everybody have a great night.